Hello, I am Marisha and welcome to my creative diary. I hope you're having a great day. It is Christmas in July at scrapbook.com. So today I'm going to share with you some cards I created from their new pattern paper pads release. Let's get started. For my first card, I brought in scrapbook.com's Peppermint 85-pound smooth cardstock. In this pack, it includes 8 colors, and there are 5 sheets of each. The array of colors in this pack are perfect to create both traditional and non-traditional holiday cards. Off camera, I selected a few colors from the card pack and I cut them into strips. I then brought in scrapbook.com's nested tree die, and I die cut a tree from the panel. I am going to save the positive piece for a project I'm going to show you later on in this tutorial. Next, I brought in a pen and I am going to mark the top and bottom part of the tree. That way, I'm going to use this as a guide to place the strips of paper. Next, I'm going to randomly select the strips of paper and I'm going to just position them on the card base. And once I'm done, I'm then going to use adhesive glue to adhere them to the card base. The card base is a 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch top folding card. Then for my top panel, I'm going to add some foam tape and then adhere it to my card. And this card is almost done. I then brought in scrapbook.com's classic type alphabet dies and I selected J-O-Y, Joy. And the great thing about this set is it includes uppercase and lowercase letters. Off camera, I cut out Joy out of gold cardstock, and then from there, I'm going to add them to the card using foam tape. And there you have it. This card is done. A super easy, quick card to create for the holiday. Now I'm going to bring in the positive piece to the nested tree die set, and using scrapbook.com's adhesive tape, I'm going to apply it to the tree. And then from there, I'm going to adhere the strips of cardstock to the tree. I have a lot of strips left over, so I do not want them to go to waste. Now I brought in scrapbook.com's nested tags die set. This set includes 14 pieces, and it is perfect to use for the holiday season. I selected and die cut the tag off camera that I'm going to use, and then I'm going to adhere the tree to the tag. And then from there, using adhesive glue, I'm going to adhere the joy sentiment. And then finally, I'm going to bring in some pigment ink, and I'm going to spray it with some water, and then using my paintbrush, I am going to tap, tap, tap to add some splatter to the tag. And there you have it, another quick, easy project to create for the holiday season. Next, let's create another card. For this card, I brought in scrapbook.com's Peppermint Pattern Collection. This includes 5 sheets of each pattern, totaling 40 sheets included in this pack. And I wanted to flip through so you can see the patterns clearly. So you have your greens, your pinks, trees, you have bows, stripes. So many designs to choose from. I love the stripe pattern. That's actually one of my favorites within this pack. Ornaments. Oh, just so many really cool designs in this pack. It also includes some little bunny rabbits, your pinks, your reds, some poinsettias, and just some fun designs that you can use to create your cards or whatever fun festive projects you're looking to create for the holiday season. Look at that, more rabbits and little deers, poinsettias. Oh yeah, I like this one too. That's another one of my favorites. So after I selected 3 sheets of pattern paper from this pack, I then brought in Scrapbook.com's wafer thin nested triangle die set. I then die cut the cardstock off camera, and then from there I'm going to line them up together and then bring in my paper trimmer, and then I just randomly cut the tree into pieces. If you decide to recreate this card, make sure that once you cut the tree that the cardstock is even. If not, by the time you piece the tree together, it will be uneven. To piece the tree, I did die cut out 3 additional triangles, and I'm going to use my adhesive tape to piece the tree together. So I'm just going to select random pieces from the cardstock in no particular order, and then from there I'm just going to piece it together to the tree base. So it's kind of like a puzzle, a fun paper piecing technique. Next, I'm going to use a combination of adhesive glue and foam tape to adhere the trees to the card front. Next, I'm going to use Scrapbook.com's low tack tape to pick up the sentiment that I die cut off camera. What I did was I placed it on the card front to make sure it was even, and then from there, using the low tack tape, I picked it up, add adhesive glue, and then placed it back on the card front. So this is a great tip, trick, hack, whatever you want to call it, when you are adhering your sentiments to your card front. Next, I brought in Scrapbook.com's Pops of Color, and I'm going to use this beautiful color right here to add a couple of dots to my card. And there you have it. This card is done. Another quick, simple, easy card to create for the holiday season. And here's one more card I created off camera using the pattern paper. I thank you for joining me on today. I hope this tutorial has inspired you to create. For more information regarding Scrapbook.com's Christmas in July release, visit their website at scrapbook.com and social media outlets. I'm sending you love and a whole lot of hugs. Until next time, please take care.